Hi, John Lay here from Towns of Learning with another Hot Take review. Today's Hot Take is on Authentic Learning Labs. I just got off a 1-hour briefing with Tamer Ali, the founder of Authentic Learning Labs. Tamer is also the founder, as you probably know, of the Crowd Wisdom LMS, which is now part of the Community Brands umbrella. Tamer's been a thought leader in the industry for 15, maybe 20 years now, and is really famous for always pushing the edge in learning technology. The original Crowd Wisdom product was one of the first, if not the first product that was targeted towards the sale of content, the sale of continuing education content in the medical industry and others. And Tamer's been really focused, incredibly focused in that same sector for his entire career, and now with Authentic Learning Labs going on 4 years. So Authentic Learning Labs isn't a learning management system. It works with learning management systems to make them better, and they do that in a variety of ways. If you are in like the top 10% of learning organizations in the world, Authentic's the type of organization that you would be working with. They are a service as a service type organization that helps on an ongoing basis organizations get better with analytics and with their content. And so the way that they do that is, one, they have a super team of highly qualified experts in both analytics and technology and in education, which is really the backbone of how smart and how nimble they are as an organization. And then what they do is they build products essentially that can be licensed in the cloud that sit on top of learning management systems and make them better. A lot of people can't get rid of their learning management system, but they do want to make it work better, and that's where Authentic comes in. So how do they do that? 3 pieces. First off, they have an interactive video piece of their product called Shuttle Video. And what interactive video is it's exactly that. Instead of passively watching the video, you're actively watching the video, and it has things like questions that can pop up, text that can pop up, graphics that can pop up. Based on clicking on those, you can go to different parts in the video, you can go to different URLs in general, and it's a way to drive scenario-based learning, for example, of asking questions and then directing them based on that answer to different parts of the video. So that part is real cool. Interactive video also gives the learner really minute control from the scrubbing process of bookmarking, of moving to bookmarks, of fast forwarding, and doing all that, and the configurable options of not being able to do any of that. And then the cool part that Authentic does that almost nobody else does that I've seen is the automatic using of AI to transcribe the video automatically and translate it automatically. And when that transcription appears, it appears right next to the video, so the learner can search through that translation and automatically scrub or forward to any part in the video just by clicking on the transaction, and have that all roll out in different languages automatically. All that is pretty cool. Finally, the last piece of that, or that they bring, is their Songbird Analytics, which is their analytics tool that they have that allows you to look at that video and in a super detailed way know everything about that learner: when they start, when they stopped, how they answered questions, how long they stopped, everything. And so they use that type of detail to be able to bring that and visualize that detail so that course authors can see exactly where videos are working, where people are dropping off. It's really great from a learning standpoint, and then compare that with the business data. And that's what Songbird Analytics does. It takes any of the LMS data plus all the analytics that are coming from the interactive video and also their learning experience provider that they provide. They take all that data and then they visualize it. They create dashboards that are useful for their clients. This is really cool and stuff. So imagine if you have a survey in your organization that gets 50,000 survey responses, and there's an other field and people are writing in that other field. Well, what they've done, for example, is they've did a routine where they're reading that other field and they're classifying those other comments as positive, negative, or neutral. They're looking for swear words. They're looking for all different kinds of triggers that they can use to classify these results and present them in a way that are actually useful. Because guess what? Nobody can look at a spreadsheet with 54,000 results on it and get any sense of data or visualization or trends that are going on. And so that's what Authentic does, both through the actual software, but then through their team of making this happen. And then the final thing that they do is they've come to the realization that learning can be anywhere. Not that they're late to the game there, they're one of the first. And rather than go to the LMS, just take the learning anywhere. And so they created this Simpatico learning experience player, which allows you to basically take content from anywhere and package it together and display it anywhere. And so it's a really handy way to syndicate your content, get your content out in other people's hands to sell and resell, and do that in a real easy way. So that's Authentic Learning Labs. Really 3 main product lines: their learning experience player, their shuttle video, their interactive video creation, authoring tool and player, and then the detailed analytics that they have and the services that wrap all around it. That's what Authentic Learning Labs does. If you're an LMS provider that doesn't do any of those things great, I encourage you to reach out to Tamer, because he would partner with you and kind of roll that kind of stuff into your product and go from middle of the pack to top of the pack. If you're a continuing education training provider, both in association or in the for-profit space, and you're at the top of the high-stakes game and really looking to up your game, I would also encourage you to contact Tamer. So there you have it. There's my hot take on Authentic Learning Labs. Have a great day. We hope to see you on the next. And you can find more of our independent resources at talented learning.com.